Yes. What's going on, guys? Listen, I'm gonna show you guys the simplest day trading strategy for beginners, or you don't even have to be a beginner. You can just be a unprofitable trader or a trader that is struggling. I'm gonna show you a simple strategy that you can follow, and also I'm gonna show you guys some live trading later of me making over $3,000 within 15 to 20 minutes. So let's talk about having a simple strategy. Okay, simple doesn't mean that you're gonna win 90% of the time. Okay, it just means that you are keeping things simple. You're not trying to think that much, because a lot of people, when they get in the market, they think too much. So we don't want to think too much at all. We just want to take a trade, and that is it. So the way we keep it simple is we trade one market, one time frame, and take one trade. Okay. Now, some days you might take a little bit more than one trade just because your first trade might be a loser, but one trade. Now, another thing we want to do is we want to at least have 2-to-1 ratio, meaning that whatever you're risking, you want at least 2 times your money. If you're risking $100, you want to make $200, because in general, most profitable traders, they win at least 50% of the time. So if you have a win rate around 50% and you win 2 times your money, you can still be profitable, because if you lose $100, but your next trade is a winner and you win $200, you up $100. And that's how we're going to keep it simple. Now, the next thing you know, when you're trading a simple strategy, is you need the direction. Second, you need to mark down your levels. And third, you need to wait for a reaction. Okay, so let me show you guys some live trading, what I did this week, so you can actually see this much better in real time. So let's go. All right, so this is Monday. And in general, most people will look at this and say, oh man, this is a bullish market. Don't take any shorts. And I agree, it looks very bullish. But the way I trade, again, I trade one market. So I'm looking at one time frame. I'm not doing multi-time frame analysis. I know that's popular in the trading space, but me personally, just focusing on one time frame, it keeps things simple as possible. So this time frame right here, if you zoom out, right, and you look to the left, what do you see? Okay, well, I see this right here. I see we have resistance right here. Okay, so this, in my opinion, could be a possible head and shoulders, right? So this is how I'm looking at the market. I know if you look at, overall the 5-minute chart, it looks bullish, but you have to zoom out, to see your levels. Okay, now on a daily chart, let's check the daily chart real quick. Okay, now look at the daily chart, very bullish, right? So most people will tell you, oh, don't take no shorts right now. What are you doing? Let's look at that 1-hour chart. Okay, look, 1-hour chart going up. So a lot of people, this is actually this day. So a lot of people say, oh, don't take no shorts. Only go long. But again, I'm keeping it simple as possible. I only want to look at 5-minute levels. So this day right here, I'm looking at a possible head and shoulders. So I'm waiting for this resistance right here. I did not take any longs to the upside, unfortunately. Now, if you did, congratulations. See, the problem with most traders in this space is they don't understand that there are different ways to trade a market. You probably had a system that allowed you to take a long and you probably make profits. Congratulations. But your system is not the only system. And a lot of people really can't understand this, because when I show people my trades, they're like, oh, you should have did this. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, you should have went on short right there. Oh, you should have went long right there. Like, listen, I get it. That's the way you trade. That's not the way I trade. People can't really understand, like, the way you trade is not how I trade. The way I trade is not how, John is traded. You have to understand it. Okay. So stop thinking that just because I went short right here, that's wrong. No, there's no right or wrong way when it comes to trading. It's literally whatever fits you. As long as you have a well back tested strategy, you trade your strategy. That is it. So right here, I have a resistance. So I'm looking for a possible short. So let me show you guys the live trading. All right, so right here, you see that I'm in the market, and basically the market is at my target profit, okay? I'm just waiting for, the market to hit my target profit. And sometimes it doesn't go right away, okay? Honestly, I was almost, I wouldn't say nervous, but I was kind of mad at this trade because I thought it was going to come back and stop me out, so, okay? Because it literally went 3 ticks away from my target profit, and then in reverse. So let me fast forward to show you guys, what I'm talking about. Okay, so right here, you see that the market basically went up. Literally, I thought the market was about to stop me out. Okay, I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. It literally went like 3 ticks away from my target profit. And then I'm like, yo, it's about to stop me out. But guess what? Sellers came right back in. This is why you can't give up on your trade. And basically, I'm waiting for my target to get hit. So let me fast forward this. And right here, you're about to see that, boom, I got my target and I'm up $6,057. Okay, so that was a nice trade. I stuck to the plan. Again, most people say you stupid. Why you're going short right there? You got lucky. Whatever the case is. Listen, I get it. If you don't trade the way I trade, some people think it's stupid or something people think is dumb. And you really have to understand, you really have to mature as a trader and understand that your way is not the only way to trade. Okay. So let me show you guys the other trade that I took the next day. All right. So this trade right here was basically me trying to go long. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm trying to go long is if you look at this, we had a nice little trend line break. So me personally, I'm trying to just buy this for that continuation. So if you look at this, we had room to go up to the resistance right here. If you look to the left, we had resistance right here. So to me, I'm taking, this trade right here. It can possibly go to this resistance right here. And I'm looking for a quick 2-to-1. So let me show you guys the live trade. All right. So right here, I'm waiting to get in the market and I'm about to get in the market very soon. And you about to see me get in the market. Boom, boom, boom. I don't see it yet. And then boom, I'm in the market. Okay, so I'm in the market, nothing to sweat, but unfortunately, I'm going to tell you, ahead of time, I'm gonna spoil it. I got stopped out. So let me show you the stop out real quick. All right, so right here, you see me, I got stopped out and I'm down $3,000. Okay, so it is what it is. You can't win them all. This is the reality trading. A lot of people say, oh, the loser, who cares, guys? It's the reality trading. Again, like I told you before, you are not going to win 100% of the time. All right, so let me fast forward this because I'm looking for another long. So let me fast forward this. All right, so right here, I'm in the trade. I took another long because the market basically gave me another setup. I'm in the market and I'm looking for, again, 2 times my money, okay? So let's fast forward this. Let's see if I got a winner out of this. And unfortunately, no, the market stopped me out again. Okay, so we're about to see the market is about to stop me out. And pretty much that day was, it is what it is. Like, you guys, you have to understand, all right? You're not going to win all the time and you're going to have losing days. So boom, I got stopped out right there. And now I have to wait for another opportunity. So for me personally, I like to try at least 3 times on one trade. So let's fast forward this real quick. All right, so I'm in my last trade right here. Okay, we have another demand level down there. I'm taking a trade. I'm in my last trade. Okay, now again, in the comment section, you can swear up and down everybody's a profitable trader in the comment section. They're gonna say, what are you doing? Why are you taking 3 trades? You had 2 losers in a row. Why are you taking 3 losers? Why this? Why that? Oh, that was luck or this. Listen, again, that's the way you trade. All right, I trade differently, so relax. So right here, I'm in this trade right here, right? And hopefully this will be a winner. But if not, guess what? It is what it is. I'm okay taking 3 losers. All right. So let me fast forward this and show you guys what happened next. All right. So right here, the market is pretty much right at my TP. I'm waiting for the market to basically, go to my TP. And it's taking forever, so that's why I paused it. Let me fast forward this. So yeah, fast forward it right here, and you see that, boom, I got my target profit. And I'm only down, supposed to be a break-even day, but I'm only down $400, okay? So to me personally, I call these break-even days. Sometimes my break-even days, I'm slightly down just because maybe I didn't calculate the contracts right, and maybe I'm only down a couple of hundred or 400, but to me, this is a break-even day, but I am down 400, so we can call it a losing day. Fine, it is what it is. So I'm only down 400. Now, how is that possible? Okay, we saw I just actually took 2 losers. Well, again, it goes back to the 50% win rate rule. If you look for a 2-to-1, okay, and you only risk $100, guess what? If you lose $200 on 2 trades, but your next trade is a winner, boom, you back up to break even. So that's what happened on this trade. So let me show you guys the next day so I can show you the trade. All right, guys. So this is the next day right here. Pretty much this was Wednesday. And we had news. You see this news right here. I think it's CPI. Boom. Came back, came down. And, one of my strategies when it comes to news, I like the reversal trade. So I like to go against the news. And I saw a perfect way to get in that reversal. So right here at the open, boom, the market shot up. I didn't get in that move. If you got in that move, congratulations. Again, we don't trade the same strategy. Okay. Now I'll pull back to a nice little 5-minute level right here. Okay. And basically that was the level that I was looking at. Okay. We have a swing high right here. So if you can't see this, basically I'm going to draw it for you. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at. Now, came back to that swing high right there, and I'm looking for, buying. So we have buying, wiping out this nice red bar. I got in, as soon as it went above this. So let me show you guys the live trading. All right, so right here, guys, you see I'm in the trade and everything looking good. I mean, as soon as I got in, boom, it shot up. So I'm like, okay, buyers are definitely in the market. So let me fast forward this to show you guys what happened next. So right here, boom, you see that I got my target profit. Let's look at the P&L, up $9,356.50. Now, what's the reason why? Well, because I actually went for a 3-to-1. Okay, so 3 times my money on this trade. Why? Because this day was very volatile. Okay, we had a crazy news spike and then it shot up. And me personally, I like to go for, the supply. So let me show you guys a quick example right here. Okay, so right here, a lot of times the market will come back, okay, to fill this gap right here. So we have this crazy supply right here. So for me, the market could come back up to here, okay? But I'm like, I'm a scalper. Yes, I could have hold, that long, but I didn't really want to. 3-to-1 was good enough for me. So that's why I only went for 3-to-1. So that was 3 times my money and I'm up, 9K for that day. So let me show you guys the next day, which is today, and let's go from there. All right. So this is today, guys. Now, what I'm looking at right here, if you squeeze this out, right, you see it, that we definitely have resistance right here. It's like, obvious. And I wanted to go short. Okay. We have resistance up top right here. And you see the market basically reacting, to these areas right here. Okay. So to me, I want to go short anywhere around this area. And that was my thought process. Okay. So right here, I went short and unfortunately I got stopped out. Okay. And the crazy part about this, I felt it in my gut. I was going to get stopped out. A lot of shorts was working this week. And I knew for a fact that eventually the market is going to break out. Okay. But I have to follow my system. No matter if you think you're going to get stopped out, you have to take your trade. Okay. Do not cherry pick. So I took the trade. I got stopped out. Now this one, I took another one. I got stopped out. So let me show you guys the live trade. All right. So right here, guys, I'm in the market and, it's looking good. I'm like, all right. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm getting stopped out, but I'm like, all right, I'm seeing sellers coming in. So most likely I might not get stopped out. But unfortunately, I got stopped out. So let me fast forward this. Okay, so right here, I got stopped out. I'm down 3,000. Okay, I went short again, and I'm trying again. Again, my style is I tried at least 3 times. Okay, I got stopped out. Boom. So let's see what happened with this trade. Let's fast forward this. And right here, guys, you about to see me getting stopped out again. Boom. Unfortunately. Now, it is what it is. I know that's part of my system. I'm going to get stopped out 3 times, right? So right here, I'm in another trade. You see, I'm in another trade. So I'm down 6,000. I'm in another trade. In my mind, I believe I'm going to get stopped out again. So in my mind, I'm okay with this. I'm like, all right, fine. If I get stopped out, it is what it is. That's 3 times and I'm okay with that. Okay. Because, the other day we made 9K. So if I get stopped out, fine. It was just basically, another break even, and I'm still up for the week. Even if I got stopped out today, I would be still up for the week. Okay. So you have to be okay losing, guys. Please understand this. All right. So let me fast forward this. All right. So right here, guys, you see the market's going to my target profit. Everything looking good. Everything looking good. And I'm like, okay, wow. I'm shocked because in my head, I'm like, I'm prepared for that 3 loser. Okay, that 3rd loser. I'm prepared. Okay, so let me fast forward this because it's taking forever. And boom, you see that I'm out. I got my target profit. I'm only down $200 right now. In my head, this is a break-even day for me because I'm down 2 and I'm up 2. So it's a break-even. Now, sometimes, again, based on the contracts, sometimes you can't get the exact number to work out to actually get to break even. But if you want to call this a losing day, go ahead. Okay, so let's go over the week, right? We have 2 losing days and 2 winning days, and I'm up for the week. I'm up, close to, I don't know, what, 9, 6. So we talking about close to maybe 14K, right? For that week. So understand this, guys. Please understand this, right? Every week is not going to be smooth, right? Last week, you saw it was smooth. This week, one day winning, next day losing, one day winning, next day losing. Guys, it's going to be like that. Okay. You have to understand you're not going to get a smooth week every single day, but it goes back to at least have a minimum of a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay. So this is why I was able to still be up for the week. Right. So this is my simple way to trade the market. And you could do the same thing if you study, practice, back test. Remember, you have to have a well back tested plan strategy. Okay. So you can believe in that strategy, because I'm telling you right now, a lot of you guys that had 2 losers in a row, you probably wouldn't even take the 3rd trade just because you don't believe in your strategy. You don't have enough confidence. This is why, for me personally, the confidence comes from me back testing, understand that, yo, it's a possibility. Yes, I might have 3 losers, but sometimes that third trade is going to be the trade that's going to wipe out all my losers. You have to understand this, all right? So hope you guys understand what I'm doing every single day. If you do, you know what to do. Go in the description if you want to learn more. I do have a discount going on, so check that out. If you have any comments, guys, comment below because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time.